Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast. My name is Rija Zamroni and I'll be leading today's technical discussion.
Hi everyone, I'm Rija Ardiansyah. I'll be responding to the question and sharing technical explanation throughout this session.
In this episode, we'll discuss artificial intelligence from a technical and implementation-oriented perspective, especially for IT course students.
Our discussion will cover core concepts such as machine learning, deep learning, neural network, and practical challenges in AI systems.
The format will be a structured question and answer session to explore how AI systems are designed, trained, and evolved.
The goal is to connect theoretical concepts with real-world application commonly encountered in AI development.
Okay guys, for one, let's start with a basic but important question. From a technical perspective, how do we actually define artificial intelligence?
Technically, artificial intelligence refers to computational systems designed to simulate intelligence behavior by learning patterns, and then from data and making decisions based on those patterns. Most modern AI systems rely on machine learning algorithms rather than traditional rule-based programming.
When we suddenly form that, we actually does the process involved?
It involves feeding data into an algorithm, defining an objective function or loss function, and then iteratively optimizing model parameters so the system can generalize pattern and make accurate prediction on unseen data.
So, what you should machine learning is the foundation of most AI systems today.
Yes, especially in real-world implementation, machine learning enables systems to adapt and improve, and then automatically without manually encoding complex rules, which would be impractical for large-scale problems.
How do you explain the main difference between traditional machine learning and deep learning?
Traditional machine learning often depends on handcrafted features, and then where domain expertise is required to select relevant attributes. Deep learning, on the other hand, uses multi-layer neural network, and then to automatically learn hierarchical features directly from raw data.
Why has deep learning become so dominant in recent years?
Mainly because of increased computational power, availability of large datasets, and improved algorithm. This factor allow deep neural network to outperform traditional methods in tasks like image recognition, speech processing, and natural language understanding.
Let's ask to neural network. How do they actually work internally?
Neural network consists of layers of interconnected neurons. Each neuron computes a weighted sum of its inputs, applies an activation function, and forward the result to the next layer. Training adjusts this weight using back propagation and gradient descent.
What role does propagation play in training neural networks?
Back propagation computes gradients of the loss function with respect to its weight in the network. These gradients guide the optimization process, allowing the model to reduce prediction error iteratively.
You mentioned activation function error. Why are they so important?
Activation function introduce non-linearity into the network, and then without them, neural network won't behave like linear models and fail to capture complex relationship in data. Common function include ReLU, sigmoid, and softmax.
Let's focus to that. How critical is data quality and AI development?
Data quality is fundamental. High quality, diverse and representative data leads to a better generalization. Poor data quality can result in biased model, overfitting, or unreliable prediction, and then regardless of model complexity.
What are some common issues related to that in AI projects?
Common issues include class imbalance, noise, missing values, and bias. And addressing this program often requires data pre-processing, augmentation, and careful dataset design.
How do we usually flash the performance of AI models?
Evaluation depends on the task. For classification, metrics such as accuracy. For the example, we use precision, recall, F1 score, and confusion matrices are widely used. And for regression, metric like MSE and MIE are more appropriate.
Why is relying only on accuracy sometimes misleading?
Accuracy alone might hide issues. Like class imbalance, a model can achieve high accuracy while performing poorly on minority classes, which is why precision, recall, and F1 score are often necessary.
What about a AI system that operates in real time? What challenge do they face?
Real-time system must meet strict latency and efficiency requirements. Challenges include limited computational resource, memory constraint, and the need for fast inference.
How are those challenges typical addresses?
Techniques such as model planning, quantization, hardware acceleration, and deploying models on each device are commonly used to optimize performance.
AI frameworks play a big role in implementation. Which ones are most commonly used today?
TensorFlow and PyTorch are most the popular deep learning framework for now. For computer vision, OpenCV and MediaPipe are widely used, while an LP application often rely on libraries like Hugging Face Transformer.
Beyond technical performance, what role does AI play in system design?
AI ethics focuses on fairness, transparency, and accountability. Engineers must ensure that models do not reinforce bias and that their decisions can be explained and audited when necessary.
Finally, what skills should IT students focus on in the world to push a career in AI?
Strong foundation in mathematics, and especially linear algebra, probability, and optimization. So are essential programming skills in Python, understanding algorithm, and hands-on experience with dataset and real project are equally important, very important, bro.
Just comprehensive overview, good insight that wraps up our technical discussion on artificial intelligence.
Thanks for listening and thanks for your attention, and keep experimenting with a high practical experience is the best way to be learned. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, my bro.
Thank you.